That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
With Pokemon Scarlet and Violet just on the horizon, Game Freak decided they weren't gonna pull any punches with this reveal. That is right. In one of the last promotional events before the release of one of their biggest new Pokemon games, they've hedged their bets on WIGLETT. If you're like me, you have many questions. Namely, why? And well, I'm going to answer that. From Generation 1, Pokemon has had some odd designs. Sure, there are the Gyarados of the bunch, but with over 100 new Pokemon in each generation, there's bound to be some trubbish, so to speak. Diglett kind of fits into that. Now, even though Diglett and Dugtrio are basically the design equivalent of drawing a rectangle and then sticking half of it underground, they're quite popular among the fans. In part, they're just really goofy, and also, it's fun to make fun of what's on the other half of the Diglett that we never see. In fact, it was so popular that they even gave Diglett and Dugtrio a Alolan variant. We don't talk about these. I think you can guess why. And that brings us to this trailer where they announced WIGLETT. Now, they made it very clear that WIGLETT is not actually related to Diglett. I don't believe them. But where did this thing come from? Surprisingly, it's actually based on a real animal. Now, I've seen this animal quite a few times in aquariums, but I always forgot its name since it's something of a side attraction, so I had to look up funny little eel man dancing underwater, and I found out underwater garden eel. I'm sure you could see the similarities between the two immediately. These little dudes just chill, dance, hang out, kind of just do whatever. You know, their whole vibe. And I could appreciate Pokemon attempting to recreate that, even if it did come out a little goofy. Funnily enough, this actually isn't even the first time Scarlet and Violet were rumored to have a version of Diglett. You see, there was a 4chan leak for some new forms of returning Pokemon, and Diglett was one of them. This was the leaked Diglett design. Now, I've seen a handful of phallic-shaped objects in my life, and I could say that's safely above 12 inches, but all in all, it's not that different from the version we actually got. Both are pure water types, and both look like things I'm not allowed to show on YouTube. Either way, I'm making this video to spread awareness about the goodness of Game Freak and their WIGLETT design. I was on the fence about buying the new Pokemon games, honestly, but now that I've seen this, I might as well grab like 20 copies of it just to make sure I could catch every single type of WIGLETT they reveal. With that being said, I'm doing a complete channel rebranding. My Terraria videos have gotten less traction recently, and even though I've been experimenting with some Metal Gear content, I have to pull the wool from under your eyes. This is now a WIGLETT fan account. If you're not prepared to see AMVs of WIGLETT over hard Japanese rock music, now might be the time to unsubscribe. With that being said, you should probably subscribe if you aren't already, and make sure to leave a like. I'll see you dudes in the next video.